Hey dudes, welcome back to Dave C, straight from the pit. Dave C here. I'm just going to wing this one today because I got some Christmas shopping to do. And I've got to head out to the mall in a few minutes. But I thought first I'd do a video so you guys could have one before Christmas. And this video is featuring the guy you see right here, 1984 Mutt, and his dog, Junkyard. And here is Mutt's card art that was released in 1984. And as you can see, it says G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. Dog handler, codename Mutt. And there are all the accessories that he came with, including his dog in the top bubble. And there's the Hector Greedo art. This is one of the most famous drawings by Mr. Greedo. And of course, having Junkyard on there, looking so dangerous, and the way that Mutt was pointing his MAC-10, I'll never forget. And seeing this one on the peg, it was an instant must-have. And another factor in that was that it was the first G.I. Joe that I saw that had an animal included. Kind of like Spirit with his Eagle Freedom. And they're both from 1984, so pretty cool that G.I. Joe designers decided to offer up some animals with their figures. Here's a pamphlet that came with all the G.I. Joe vehicles from 1984. And down here you can see that number 27 says codename Mutt. And there he is beside Recondo and Scrap Iron, and just behind the Baroness. And another thing about this pamphlet I just realized is that he's shown on here a few times with the killer whale. There he is there by the loading ramp. And they decided to place him beside Blowtorch, manning some heavy machine guns on the top of the killer whale. Here's a nice write-up and drawing of Mutt and Junkyard in Marvel's Order of Battle comic that came out in 1986. And yeah, you can see Junkyard down there. This is drawn by Hood Crimpy, of course. It says codename Mutt, dog handler, canine. File name Stanley R. Perlmutter. Primary military specialty, dog handler. Secondary military specialty, infantry. Birthplace, Iselin, New Jersey. Grade, SP4. Mutt is a natural with animals. He likes them and they like him. The problem is that he gets along better with dogs than he does with humans. Graduated jungle warfare, attached his cadre to Special Ops School, and as an advisor to the Security Enforcement Committee. Qualified expert, M16, M14, M19, 11A1 auto pistol, MAC 11. If you're sitting next to Mutt in the mess hall, don't try fetching anything from his tray. He'll bite your leg off. And speaking of bite your leg off, there's Junkyard, his dog. And when I saw this in the store, I was a little bit confused back in 1984. I couldn't get over the fact that the names were wrong, in my opinion. The dog should have been called Mutt, and the handler should have been called Junkyard. But it turned out that they switched it around. And of course, I think Mr. Hama and Ron Rudat and company did that on purpose as a joke, as they would often kind of poke fun at different military things. And this is one of them. The figure also came with a MAC 11 with silencer, helmet, face mask, and a nightstick. But I'm missing the nightstick. And I don't know where it went, because I thought I had one in my accessories drawer, but turns out when I was doing this video, I was rummaging through everything and I couldn't find it. So that's an item that I'll have to obtain. And here's Mutt in the 1984 Mark Bellomo book. it's got a nice write-up with some cool information, as always. And it says that some of his prototype names were to be Dogface and George. And yeah, Mutt was supposed to be called Dogface right up until the actual action figures production. And they switched at the last minute. And another interesting thing is that his helmet, apparently, there's versions where you could buy them with holes in the sides to accommodate the 1982-1983 clear visor. But then they switched it, and most of them just don't have holes, like this one here. The character first appears in G.I. Joe Marvel number 25, as shown there. And I had that comic as a kid. It's a July issue. I really enjoyed it. And of course, he appeared in the Stumbo animated series several times and was very popular on the show. And he first appeared on The Revenge of Cobra 5-parter from 1984. Here's a PSA from Mutt telling kids how to be safe.
Hi, doggy. Nice doggy. Here, boy, come on. Hi, Philip. Hey!
Don't run!
Mutt!
Walk away slowly.
He tried to bite me.
Never try to pet an animal you don't know. He may be lost, sick, or scared.
You mean he might be dangerous?
That's right. If we don't know, we leave him alone.
And we don't get bit. Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Here's a better look at the figure. And he's a total canine unit type figure, as you would expect. Excellent head sculpt, with the mean looking face, as they were going to call him Dogface originally. He's got that scar below his left eye. Great color scheme for this guy. And I remember back then thinking that this guy was a totally believable character and figure. I had a dog as a kid, and I really loved my dog. And the fact that this guy came with a dog just blew me away. And you can see down here, I thought I'd better show the detailing on Junkyard. You can see under his belly, he's got the brown there. And I have a dog that's kind of like Junkyard right now. His name's Timber. I was going to name him Junkyard, but my wife and I decided to name him Timber instead. But in all actuality, he looks more like Junkyard does. And here's some pictures of him. And he's just a great dog. And if anybody tries to break in our house, he would totally kill them. He's very aggressive, but kind of like Junkyard on G.I. Joe, he's also a real affectionate dog. If he loves you, he'll do anything for you. And he'd never hurt you, but yeah, if he doesn't like somebody and he thinks somebody's up to no good, they better look out, because he's going to come at him for sure. And we're happy to have him in this house. And yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy some of these photos. We've had him for about 3 years now. I think almost 4. But terrific dog. Mutt and Junkyard are in a classic G.I. Joe episode that's a Christmas one called Cobra Claws Are Coming to Town. And I really enjoyed that one, and I thought I would show that a little bit on here now.
The place looks awfully deserted, Duke.
Most of the Joes took holiday leave.
We were attacked by a rattler on our way here. If Cobra mounts a full assault, well, we're short-handed.
They'd never get through our automatic defense grid, cover girl.
Smack your lips and feast your eyes. Roadblock cooked you a big surprise. Andre, you outdid yourself. Will you do the honors?
You bet. Who wants a leg? Junkyard, I might have guessed. That's one hungry dog, Mutt.
Yeah. I'll chow down later, okay? I wanna be alone for a while.
What's wrong with Mutt?
Beats me, Tripwire. Holiday blues, I guess.
Now that's loyalty. How many dogs would give up a turkey leg to mope around with their master? Can't help it, Junk. This time of year always makes me sad. You see, when I was a kid, my folks made such a fuss about the holidays, they didn't have time for me. I never got to trim the tree or wrap presents. They never even let me hang up my own stocking. Now, every year, I get this left-out feeling. Junk, you hear something?
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Looking forward to doing many, many more 1980s G.I. Joe videos in the future. Got Christmas coming up, and really looking forward to it. Looking forward to a new year. Not better year than the past 4 years for sure. Thought I'd flip it around here so you can see my face when I say this. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year from Dave C. straight from the pit.
Of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases